Juice and the Juice in the house.
Why do you do this every time? Like, just trying to show the guns.
I'm just surprised that all this fucking stuff works. There's so many wires. If there's more than 2 wires involved, I usually get it wrong.
Because you can't count past 2. That's why.
I'm really happy that it's working. Apart from this wire for the headphones.
Yeah, we have new headphones.
Can we
like actual?
Maybe tape it to the table?
No, no. Then it's over the keyboard. Then you can't use J, N, and H. So
yeah, but only shit words have those letters.
Like, I wish your name had one of those letters.
It does. Aaron.
Oh yeah, N. Yeah. Damn, my bad. But yeah, we got new headphones, better quality. They don't look as, I don't know. They look all right. They give that square look.
But internet said they were really, really good for monitoring, which they are. Less delay, so I can speak a little bit less like a full-blown moron.
As I fuck up that sentence.
As I fuck up the sentence.
Yeah, it's like a battle rap thing. If you make fun of someone for choking, like, people always end up choking. It's like, if they, like, hate on you, like, you choked last time, then they always choke saying the line about someone choking. It's like subconsciously fucked with you. So yeah, doing that.
I choke a lot. Just
on dick.
Just when I. Good.
Sorry.
Nice one. Just when I talk normally, sometimes my brain's a little bit behind. Like, by a few seconds, it takes my words a few seconds to catch up.
I think it's because of, like, you being dropped on your head as a baby, or like the lack of blood. Like, it's going to other parts of your bodies.
That didn't happen.
What?
I wasn't dropped.
Thrown, sorry. Thrown on the floor.
Kicked.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music, you know? Your mom's just like, fuck this baby.
But yeah. Episode 3.
Episode 3, we're back.
In. Happy days. We're having fun doing this. Lots of fun. Feedback has been great. Lots of good messages. Thanks very much for the love and the support and all that stuff.
Yeah,
if you haven't already, if this is your first time tuning in, the best piece of advice I could give to you, subscribe.
And Aaron's a little retarded.
And maybe just watch for a few more minutes and see if you don't hate us too much.
Yeah. And one cool thing too is that we do have the clips for people. So that's like kind of the point. You can watch it for 5 minutes instead of, oh, I have to watch this whole hour. But like, you might watch the 5 minutes and be like, oh, we're actually
for an hour. Oh God.
Hey, you know, I think I'm the better of the two.
If you want me to go solo, just let me know. PM me.
Well, I was actually meaning to talk to you about that. I was getting a lot of messages about you, you know. If you didn't put on pants, they made Travis, you should probably just do it by yourself. So
my legs are glorious.
Yeah, I wish he didn't wear pants. That's a weird sentence to say. But the one day he doesn't, or the one day he does wear pants, is the one day I wish he didn't. Because why, Aaron? Why would I ever want something like that? Do you want to tell the people?
Just like my legs a
nope.
lot.
That's not it. Try again.
I experimented a little bit with some Veet.
What is Veet? Because I know what Veet is because I remember a girl told me one time because it's a girl product, but some people probably don't know. So what's Veet?
It's hair removal cream.
So
it worked. I just
success, by the way, if you were wondering.
But I only had enough for one leg.
That's actually hilarious. Your own fault though, because you did buy a small bottle. You should have known better.
Well, I brought a tester tube. I thought I better just test it, but I thought that would be enough to like get both legs, and if it worked,
then
do arms and all that kind of stuff.
There's no point in doing it to your arms because you have no hair in your arms.
There's enough there to.
Where? Show me one. Show me a hair.
That one.
Dude, I can just go like
that
this
one's
too.
Called Frank.
Be, look, you can see my arm hair.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You totally can.
Oh, sorry, Wolverine.
I'm actually super hairy. So, like, it's hard to see, but you can still see mine. You have no hair.
I'm aerodynamic.
Your body shape screams non-aerodynamic.
I swim really fast.
You mean sink to the bottom very quickly? Like
it's fast. Fastest submarine sinking skills you've ever seen.
Yeah, you submerge very well.
Hey, I would put $100 that I'd beat you in a 100-meter sprint.
Swim.
Both.
Not swim. Sprint. Actually, I'll go 200-meter swim because I know I'm better at long distances, and I feel like your gas tank would maybe run out just a little quicker than mine.
How many meters is the length?
Okay,
50.
wait, what?
50 meter.
No, wait, repeat that sentence. How many meters in a length?
Yeah, a pool length.
Oh, I thought you meant like
swimming pool.
just like what length? Like
Just
a
any
football
random
field?
distance.
Yeah. How many meters is in general? Like just around.
So one length of a pool is Olympic sized pools is 50 meters, right?
I believe so. Because I don't really do that much. I just go more open ocean, like a real man. You know, the threat of always dying by animals is a little more badass than just swimming in chlorine. You know, you seem like a pool guy. Actually, that seems like it's more up your alley. I'm more open ocean. You know.
I'd kill you. Over 100 meters, I would leave you in my watery dust.
That's not true at all. You have T-Rex arms and you're heavier than me. Just like mathematically, I should win that.
I'm so fast in the water. You would look at me and be like, wow, that's a big torpedo.
See, I'm not like I'm as quick as as I should be. I've spent a lot of time in the water. I don't have like abnormal speed, but like I can swim. You know, just
it's like you look at what. You look at a sea manatee, yeah, or a walrus.
A manatee.
A manatee, yeah, manatee.
A manatee. This is the manatee right here.
Oh, yeah, sure, it's a boy tea.
Yeah.
So, all right, yeah, a manatee or a walrus. You think, you know, they can't swim fast. They're big, right? That's like me. I'm like the walrus of the people world.
You know what? I'll give you that. You are a walrus.
I swim fast as fuck.
You know what they call?
And if you come near me, I'll fuck you up.
Easy pecs. You're gonna break something. But yeah, you know what they call manatees? Fucking sea cows. Okay, so you're basically a fucking cow.
Owning it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I would surprise you with my swimming. Like I remember I was swimming in the Philippines with Ian, and Ian's like he likes to dabble in his vices, like smoking and drinking, but he can swim well. So he's like, but I could outswim you to that, and like he beat me by a bit, and then I'm like, but like you're completely out of breath right now, and I not at all. I'm like, if we would have went 5 more feet, I would have won. Like it's not like, you know, like he had to try so hard to beat me, but realistically, it's like, dude, if something was chasing you, like, you know, I feel very confident that you'll be eaten and not me, because like just how it's gonna happen. Like a shark or something. I know he's just like eventually. So, you know, I feel good about it.
I swim quick.
No, you don't. Dude,
I do.
Your arms are the size of
bring
a
up my
fucking...
Instagram. I think I've got a picture of me doing a lap.
Yeah, a picture, not a video.
Sorry, it's a video.
For a good reason.
Obviously a video.
Oh, one of those moving pictures. Oh.
Yeah. Like a motion picture.
Yeah, video. We have words for that. You know, video.
Hey, I'm fast. I could bet you would watch me swim and you'll go, oh, I was wrong.
No, I'll go.
He's a real life sea cow.
You look like a fucking sea cow, bro. Do you want to know why you look like a sea cow? I don't use my
arms. I just swim like just sore feet.
The only reason that you'd be called a sea cow is because you're big and fucking hairless. That's the only things you've in common. But they don't use feet. That's all you. I just spit at that wall. Sorry.
That's some distance.
I know. I have wet pronunciations. What Arena says.
So I'm a sea cow. What animal would you be?
I'm a honey badger.
Fuck off.
Because I'm fucking
the most vicious.
I'm resourceful.
Little bastard in the world.
No, because I don't like. I look like you know, like I don't look like anything special. But like when push comes to shove, you know, I'll fuck something up.
Honey badger. Wow.
I'm a honey badger, yeah, for sure. Or a chipmunk. Chipmunks are just super resourceful, you know. Like I'm not gonna say a lion because I'm not a lion. People are like I'm a fucking lion, and like no, you're not, dude. You're not at all. Like some people just bullshit. I'm real about my spirit animals. I would like to be called a shark, but I'm not a shark. You know, you could be a sea cow.
I'd say you're like a pufferfish.
Because I'm cute and deadly.
Just small. And when you get scared, you just go.
You're the one that actually is puffy, okay? And I'm not talking Sean Combs. I'm talking like size.
Buff is the word you're looking for.
No.
Jacked.
No. Dude, you look kind of big. The only reason Aaron looks big is because he's next to me. You're actually not that big. He's
Where are you going with
4'7". What? I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I look small next to you, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm really
You're not a
as
honey
bad
badger
as-
though, man. Come on, be a bit more realistic. What are you? Rabbit? Probably a rabbit.
No, I'm not that quick.
You fuck real quick and then hide in holes.
No, rabbits don't fuck quick. They fuck a lot. Like I saw a
fuck real
rabbit
quick.
go for a solid double digits, like 11 and a half minutes, which you wouldn't think.
When were you watching a rabbit fuck for 11
Oh,
and a half
dude,
minutes?
where I'm from, there's like just in that certain season.
There's some weird websites.
No, I go outside and there's just like legitimately there could be 12 rabbits in our yard.
And a few junkies.
No, dude, it's PEI. Dude, I live in the middle of fucking... Dude, I walk outside, there's potato field, wheat field, warehouse, potato field. Like, it's not like... It's like the country, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not a city or anything. Dude,
But it
did you know
sounds
small-
like a nice holiday destination.
No, it's a nice place to raise a family. Because, like, it's super
farmers.
safe. Yeah, it's super safe. You know, it's Canada still. It's beautiful in the summertime. But in the wintertime, you want to slit your wrists because it's so fucking cold. Because we live in an island, right? So it's cold, but then the wind chill is, like, terrible because the wind comes off the water because that's, like, fucking freezing. So, like, you go outside, it's, like, I don't know how cold it could get, but then it's, like, double that because of the wind. So, like I used to go to school, bro, in high school. My hair would be frozen. Because, like, I'd get out of the shower. I'd never blow dryer back then because I'm a man. You know, I didn't, like, no one in our house had blow dryers. So, like, my hair would just freeze because it was wet. I don't fucking dye. And PEI, bro, we don't dye our hair and blow dry it like you do.
I had a moment. I wanted to try something new. Sometimes change is good.
Dude, that was an hilarious Instagram moment day. I'll be honest. I was just, like, checking your updates. Like, dude, how many times has Aaron done his hair this trip? I'm like, oh, this is all today. This is all, like, recent.
Yeah, that was a bad 2 days. 2 days to get it fixed.
Why'd you do it again? Because your mom talked you into it?
No, I just decided.
Why?
Why
See,
not?
I'm scared to do that. I don't want to lose my hair. And I know just dyeing it with chemicals can't be good. I'm not a hairdresser, but
Probably not. I was just like, fuck it. Just fancy a change.
it looks alright.
When I was a little kid, I was full-blown blonde. Bowl haircut, bright blonde.
That seems like you.
You know, I've got the blue eyes to go with it.
They're like...
They're blue.
They're like...
They're blue.
They're like... what kind of blue
Blonde
is
hair,
that?
blue eyes.
No. Just want to be German.
Page
You're
one
like...
catalog model.
But your eyes are more like blue, like... What's a shitty blue?
Anyway, so, yeah, I decided to play around with my hair color a little bit for some reason.
I liked it before,
Just because
actually.
why not? And it went horribly wrong.
Dude,
Horribly
it
wrong.
didn't look that bad,
It was-
actually.
no, you didn't see the first go. The first go,
Yeah,
it was
you
like...
look like a knockoff Slim Shady on
Yeah, it was
fucking
bad.
roids.
Bright fucking yellow. And it was...
Dude, what's
I
wrong
showed
with
him a
that?
picture of what I didn't want, just so he knew, like, okay, he doesn't
Oh,
want
that's a-
whole head of bleach.
No, that's
And this
just a
guy
language
just nodded
thing.
at me like, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. Kai, wahoi.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so you know, right? Just a few little highlights.
Wait, was Andrea there?
Yeah.
She
Like,
couldn't be like...
we did the whole translation to make sure. Still fucked it up.
Yeah, I'm not risking it. You know,
Still
dude,
fucked
I
up.
want to go blonde, to be honest with you. I think it'd look cool. Just switch it up. Or like platinum or something that stands out. Fuck it. Let's switch it up, see what happens. But I don't want to risk like hurting my scalp and stuff, so it's not worth it. And it might look
I managed
retarded.
to, I should have just been patient because the place that Andrea suggested was just going to... It was closed that day. It was going to open the next day after the holidays.
Oh.
So if I just waited a day, it would have been perfect, fine first time round. But because I'm
can
an
you hold up a
impatient
picture?
asshole...
Can you do that? Show them what you're talking about? Is that possible? Do you have it
I
on
can probably get
Instagram?
Instagram online.
Like, could you?
Let me try. Keep talking.
Like, I don't want you to like hurt your 7 brain cells trying to pull this up, but I feel like every time it's just supposed to be me talking, I just turn the talking shit to you because I know you can't really respond. Dude, you're so close to fucking that mic stand up. Be careful.
Shut up.
But yeah, one thing that's super funny that I've noticed is the one advantage to having such a small space to work in is watching someone that's too big for this small space just like interact with the things around him. Because he's just like how he put this headset on. It wasn't just like this. it was like the cord got all caught on his bicep. He wrapped it under a chair. He was fucking knocking shit over just because, oh.
So this is the picture I showed them. I was like,
Dude,
can you
look
just
like
give me
Channing Tatum.
Huh?
Like, do you know 21 Jump Street when like Jonah Hill is like the Slim Shady guy and then Channing Tatum's like the jock? You're like if those two people were combined. You're like the jack dude with the Slim Shady look.
Yeah, well, this is what the guy gave me. I asked him for a few highlights. He turned my entire head yellow. This is the second time round. The first time it was even worse. And then he put some shit in it to try and make it grey. And I was like, just try and fix it. And he said, first I need to make it grey. So he just rubbed this stuff in my hair for like half an hour. It went slightly like lighter, but not quite full yellow. Still horrible. And then he made it really dark ginger. And I just stormed out like, fuck you.
You pay?
Yeah, because they surrounded me. It's China.
Fuck that, dude. The size of your left arm.
It's not like I can just go around clubbing people that disagree with me, you know what I mean?
But like,
if I want to stay in this country anyway.
Dude, if they fucked up my hair, though, that's like a complete reason to not pay.
There's ways, like, if stuff like that happens here, there's a phone number you can call, and the government takes care of it and gets your money back for you. It took like 2 days. Andrew made a phone call, said, look, they fucked his hair up, they still charged us, blah, 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 this is the situation. And yeah, 2 days later, they
Man,
they
that's
sent the
some
money
Chinese
back.
shit, eh? It's all control. Like, we're going to handle it for you. Like, they're all about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. But they dealt with it,
Crazy.
so that's a good thing.
It doesn't look that... Dude, honestly, if you would have, like, showed up to
It's
the podcast
bad.
like that, I would have had some good, like, stereotypical jokes. Obviously, any, like, can the real Aaron stand up? You know, that would be a good right one. But I don't think it would have been that bad, like, to be honest with you. He's gonna brag. Oh, while we're here, let's just check out this new PR. You know, yeah.
No, did you see?
What?
I spent most of my my teaching day on Sunday just getting kids to learn how to say the moose and the juice.
Did you really? It
so
didn't
funny.
work. Did you post it?
Yeah, don't you go on
Dude,
social media?
you posted like some song.
Where is it?
Yeah, you didn't post it. Wait, you're on the wrong... You posted it on our channel?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I posted it on our channel.
No, you didn't. All you posted was them saying, like... It was like a dance. It wasn't nothing with Moose and the Juice. You know what I'm saying?
It was,
No,
but
it
it's not
wasn't.
on here now.
No.
Maybe it was on my story.
Oh, yeah. On the Moose and the Juice story? Maybe I didn't check
No,
that.
I think I put it on mine as well. Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, I don't check stories or anything on the weekend. I'm so busy. So...
But yeah, so bad hair days. It was an interesting experience, fun experience, but I managed to get it fixed in the end. It looked all right. It looks all right now. I don't hate it.
No, it doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you. It's just like if somehow we could like fix like this part,
Well, that's not
face
very
part.
nice.
you know?
It's hurtful.
I don't know how we could do that. Maybe go to Korea, hit up some like surgeons or something.
Yeah,
Are you
they're all
giving me
about
the
that,
Rock look right now? You're kind of giving me that eyebrow like...
Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Dude, don't even talk about food right now. I'm so fucking hungry. We're actually gonna go hit up another steak restaurant after this place. What is it? It's Tario, but what's it called?
Tyro. Tappanyaki
Tario.
food. Tappanyaki Japanese food.
Tapanaki.
On the grill when they...
But they don't need it. They cook it for you.
And then whoosh, throw it across the table at you and miss.
You know what I was actually thinking? I was talking to Irene about this. You could hire your own personal chef for like 3,500 kwai a month. Legitimately. You could hire someone for like 3,500 RMB just for it to be your chef. That's not that expensive.
At home?
Yeah.
You can probably get like some little AI to do that for like 1,000.
But I'm talking like these dudes. That's like, oh, like that shit, you know? You could probably hire one of them. Like to
So
cook you good food.
3,500.
It's the food
plus
cost,
ingredients.
though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But still, that's like in Canada, you have to be a baller to get your own personal
Yeah, that's a
chef.
crazy thing. But here, that's actually affordable.
Yeah, it's
Like, I could do that if I wanted to, but
if you really want to
enjoy
put in your
cooking.
budget. I don't. I can't cook though. That's probably why. I can cook like spaghetti. I can cook, bread, toast bread, cereal.
Wow, you're pathetic.
But
How are you still alive? How have you managed to survive this long?
I can cook.
Do you get your mum to send you food?
I wish. No, I cook. It's just not well. You know what I mean? Like, I cook all the time. Well, I used to.
So you can survive.
Yeah. Well, I just do. This is exactly what I do. I add a bunch of vegetables. And then maybe some meat, nothing. Just like I fry up some potatoes,
like
sweet
a pan
potato.
What
Yeah.
are you doing? Stir fry?
Yeah, cook stir fry every time. Just add new shit to it. Cabbage, sure. Whatever we have. Tomatoes, fuck it. Eggs, throw it all in, stir it all together, eat it. And I think it's amazing. Irina, not so much. She's not the biggest fan of my cooking.
Well, she's from a place where food is a big deal, right?
Yeah, and she cooks really well. Like Ian and Carlo, because Carlo can't cook at all either. But Ian just would get super drunk or high and just be like, "This is delicious." You know, like he would love. I could give him shit. He's like,
right now.
You know, he just ate it, so he liked it. But yeah, I can't really cook. It's not one of my skills. I never learned. Like my mom was always, "Give me the fucking shit," like because you're gonna make a mess and ruin it. So she would always just cook for me, which is a bad way to be. She should have been like, "Learn," and then I would have learned over the years, but didn't do it.
I enjoy cooking. I like cooking. It's frustrating now because right now my daily food consists of chicken or beef or fish with a little bit of veg and a little bit of sweet potato, like 5 times a day. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know where you find the time.
A bit of seasoning, but
like, where do you find the time?
I meal prep. So I'll do like 2 days worth of food in one hit.
But then you have to put it in like, okay.
Oh, what you mean? Then you have to pick it up and put it in a container? Oh, fuck my life.
No, it doesn't taste as good. I'll be real.
No,
2-day-old chicken doesn't
Whoa.
taste nearly as good. I've tried.
You've got to forget about food tasting good.
Oh, that's the problem.
Like, see, you can season things up to make it taste pretty good, but like when you're cutting, it's just you just make sure your calories are right and get the results. As far as I'm concerned, if you're a real foodie and you're fussy about how good your food tastes and all that kind of you're probably going to fail.
Well, it's hard to probably get what you need and make it.
It's purely delicious. Just for nutritional value.
Yeah. See,
like,
I need to get on that grind.
Bulking's a different story.
Eat whatever the fuck you want. Spice it up.
Well, I can spice shit up, yeah. You can add a lot more flavor and sauces and stuff like that. That being said, I am going to cook up some chicken for the week. And I'm going to do it in a slow cooker with some like Thai paste. Because it's not very high in calories. Slow cookers
should be the way to go. The meat will just fucking be.
Hopefully then I can just, it will be nice.
I get you.
I'm going to try. It's a new one for me.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I think the personal chef idea is the way I want to go.
Lazy bastard. He even made me make that shake for him today.
That's not true. You offered it to me. There's a difference from, hey, I made this for you too. He made me do it. Did I?
He was looking
Where's
a little...
the gun at?
You were looking pale.
Where's the fucking gun? Did I fucking do it? Make me the vegetable shake.
Well, it's because I'm a good friend. You look like you were wasting away.
Debatable.
You look like something from Day of the Dead.
Remember that time he made me eat a duck neck?
All pasty, like, dude.
Oh, pasty.
My
He's
glutes,
whiter than me.
My groin hurts so much. I did those hip abductors, and I can't walk right, and I can't see my penis. And
no, it's because I fuck so much.
I'm so pale, and
wait, what?
And I was like, hey, have some pre-workout and a vegetable drink, and man the fuck up.
Yeah, Aaron's the guy.
So you're welcome.
No, fuck you. He does pre-workout sitting at home. Like, who does that? I feel all tingly and hot. I feel like I should go. I feel like I shouldn't be sitting down right now. I'm not even kidding. I'm feeling a little like sweaty.
That was Jackal, so it wasn't a high stimulant pre-workout.
I don't.
It was pretty much stimulant free. It just gets you super focused, which I thought would be good for a podcast. It's not something I do every day.
Sure.
I might do it before class if I'm super tired and I need to kick up the ass.
I actually could use a pre-workout that is more for class. Because, like, I don't drink coffee. Like, think, I don't really eat much sugar or caffeine. So when I do, I fucking feel it. Like, when I get a little caffeine in me, it's like, his thing, when you drink a fucking huge-ass black coffee or... Caffeine's in black coffee. Yeah, of course. So when you drink coffee every day, you build that tolerance. When you never drink coffee and you have like a little bit of caffeine, you fucking start buzzing,
Yeah, you start. I actually switched a bit recently. I was drinking a lot of coffee at work and it was just too much So with coffee, yeah, it gives me a kick up the ass. It gives me a little bit of a wake up that I need. But I always feel kind of grouchy and pissed off at life. So I switched to tea.
Tea's
Started
actually
drinking
good.
nice teas, some like ginger tea. One of them's like turmeric and lemon tea. One of them's like a blueberry, and it's nice. It still gives me energy, a different kind of energy. It's still got caffeine. It's tea.
I don't know. I don't know shit about tea.
But it's a different kind of energy. Like I'm happy energy. Like I feel good. I feel way more relaxed, way more chill.
Interesting.
Whereas coffee is like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm awake, but I want to punch you in the face. It's weird. So I've got to get a nice balance. Sometimes in the morning I'll smash a coffee just for the initial caffeine hit. And
See,
then
I wish I had that.
For the rest of the day, I'll just drink tea.
Like if coffee
Plus,
didn't
with
taste
tea,
like
one bag, you get like 3 full mugs from one bag of tea.
that's true.
Anyone who makes a brand new tea bag per cup of tea each time is just
insane.
you're just wasting.
So every old lady ever, like just fucking dipping the tea.
I
bags
used
there.
to. I was guilty of that until I tried. I wonder how many cups I can get out of this. Usually 2, maybe 3.
Dude, if fucking coffee didn't taste like my cooking, I would probably drink it more. Because like it just tastes like asshole. It's not good.
I like coffee.
No, man. Okay. I hate having the most unpopular opinion. Because I feel like I'm so right about how shitty coffee is. But like, that's not the most popular thing. Because like you said, coffee drinkers are all irritated and stressing out. They're like, you fucking talk shit about my coffee? Like, they get all angry. It's like, yeah, but it tastes like shit. It legitimately tastes like shit. Like, the only thing that's good that has coffee in it is the Canadian chocolate bar Coffee Crisp.
Oh, shocking.
Dude, have you ever had a Coffee Crisp?
Canada to the...
Like, I was reading about that Apple only has... Like, on their website or something, they only have one store listed in China. It's in, like, Shanghai. So every other Apple store isn't listed through their actual company. So it's all fake. It's all Chinese Apple.
I think the other ones are like you can buy a franchise, right?
No, it's not like that. I think
all the Apple stores in China are not fake, dude.
Dude,
They're not.
I would not surprise me. I know there's Nike stores that are fake. I
Just
know
things
there
listed.
is.
How many things have you searched for in China? And you think, why isn't this listed? Because it's just they don't put shit like that on the internet. It's not a priority.
I don't know, man. I don't trust anything here, to be honest with you. Not in the slightest. But yeah, we're back, right? We're back. We're shooting.
Sorry,
We're firing.
again.
We're on the roll. We're on the ball.
Again, if anyone knows how to fix that, let us know. We've tried new SD cards, formatting the camera in a different way. Today we even lowered the quality to see if that changed.
Yeah, didn't work. Not at all. Zip zero. I don't get it. Back to what we're talking to, though. You know what Arena said to me the other day?
What?
She said that there's a girl. We're at Milena's. We're having a little bite to eat before IKEA, which didn't make sense because we ate there too. But she saw these girls and they were smoking because she's a smoker. She used to smoke all the time, and she's like, "Wow, they look so cool." And I was like,
Is she 15?
Nah. I was like, "They don't." And she's like, "I can have an opinion." I'm like, "But it's wrong."
It's wrong.
I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like she's like, "I'm like, that's not an opinion. That's just like you're brainwashed." Still thinking that's cool when there's nothing cool about smoking.
No.
And she's like, I can have an opinion about it. Like, no, the opinions don't. Like, some things are just things. Like, it's yes or no. Like, not everything's an opinion. Like saying, like, I'm a boy. Like, yes, that's like, nah, I don't think so. Like, no
It's
one
like me
can just
saying,
be like, nah.
That shirt is cool. Like, it's my opinion, but it's wrong.
Yeah, because it is cool.
But it's not my
opinion.
opinion.
Oh, that's rude. But no, and now you're fucking with it. But you know what I mean, like legitimately, like some things
It's
are
weird. Like the
fact.
smoking, I've quit now because I was a dirty.
Yeah,
filthy
you were a
smoker.
dirty fucking
But only
slut as well.
only when I was getting on the beer, and it
Same.
Was a bad
I still
habit.
smoke
Like
sometimes.
during the week, never. Like maybe the odd 1 or 2 on a busy day, but for the most part, never smoked during the day. So when I was out on the weekends for a few beers, really bad habit. Usually
with
smoke
people that smoke.
with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been since the last night I played poker. When was that? When was the last poker night?
Because it would have been at Lee's. Remember that?
Oh, Lee's party thing.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was the week after poker.
3-4 weeks ago?
Nah, it'd be less than that. Probably 2, 3. Yeah, it's like 3.
3 weeks ago?
You haven't smoked since?
No.
See, you shouldn't start. It's like the whole habit thing. You kicked it for it.
It's weird. I find it really easy. It doesn't bother me.
Same.
It's only when I'm on a heavy drinking sesh, which I can't do now because I'm cutting. So, because I have like a different goal in mind.
Yeah.
It's not even a thing in my head right now.
Dude, I think
There's
it's
never a
just
point
people,
in the day
man.
where I'm like, I could do it with a cigarette.
I think people just want to make excuses. Like, no offense, this might offend people because people like.
No, I think it is a lot harder for some people to quit than others.
They just have that personality, like addictive personalities. Like, I don't have an addictive personality, so when I see someone like struggling to quit smoking, it's like quit anything, you know, whether it's like whatever it is. For me, it's just like just do it. Like just like it's, you know.
Well, going with that 22 days thing.
Like what I compared it to is like I
that's
love
pretty
food.
much now. Like, I don't think about smoking now, and it's been only 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think you're different as well because you have that mindset of like the whole gym mindset, the whole nutrition, fitness,
Just
health.
get shit done.
Yeah.
Stop fucking
Plus
around.
with your work ethic.
Don't make
and
excuses. Just get it done.
Yeah, you have a work ethic like mindset that I admire,
bigging
but
myself
also
up a
like
bit
your health and nutrition mindset as well, and you kind of have combined those, which kind of can kick a habit like smoking very easily because you know better.
Thankfully.
You know what I mean? Like,
But
you
that's
know.
through trial and error.
Yeah, I've told you that too. I've seen you smoking at the bar with me, by the way. Like I was smoking too. I've been like,
Hey, this
man,
is so cool.
I was like, man, you know better. Like, I don't smoke. I'm just smoking with you. But like, you shouldn't be smoking because you work so hard. And then you're like, yeah, fuck, I know. Like, you know better. Some people just don't really have the knowledge about maybe how bad it really is.
And there's a difference between like quitting smoking if you smoke 20 cigarettes a day to if you smoke half a dozen over a few beers on the weekend.
Exactly. Like how much money are you investing? You know, that's a big thing too. You know, like are you buying packs of cigarettes? Like if you buy like what? I know people who are like pack a day smokers. Like fuck. Like Arena's told me, she was like, I was smoking like a pack a day for a while.
Yeah, I used to, yeah. Back in England I would.
That blows my mind.
Yeah, I get only a pack of 10. I would 20 on a heavy night out. 10 cigarettes a day.
I've smoked a pack in a night out before, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
because when you're drunk you don't really notice.
Yeah,
and the next morning you wake up and you're like,
dude, I remember I bought a pack for Ian one time because I was smoking some of his. I already smoked like 3 of his, right? I at Unimer. Bought him a pack to be a nice guy. Never gave him to him and smoked them all myself. I was like, damn, that's not good. Like that's like I did all this. Like when you notice that, like these are all from me. Actually, I probably gave out half of them to be honest, but still, like
it's a real
noticing
shitty
that.
habit. But I think most people are aware of it these days. Like no one thinks it's
In the
cool
West.
anymore. No one thinks it's good.
That's why Arena was like, they look so cool. I'm like, no, they don't.
No. Even
They
in
don't.
movies now, like before, like in the movies when you got John Wayne fucking
All the cool guys
getting a
smoke.
fucking rollie on the back of a horse or a,
And that's the bad guy. It's always the bad guys.
Gangsters. Well, I guess cigars is a little different. I won't talk about that because that is different. I think that's a casual social thing. Which
Unless you're addicted
if
to
you have
cigars.
really good pure tobacco, it's not actually bad for you.
No, if you put rat poison and bleach in anything, it's not good for you.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
the
saying?
shit. Like all this chemical crap. But yeah, but even in movies now, like when you see people smoke in movies, it's usually depicted as a bad habit that person has, not a cool thing that
Like
person
their
does.
shit's not together.
Yeah, it's not like kill 10 people fucking with one hand and then flick the cigarette away and blow up a car with it.
Yeah, it's not.
Do you know, it's not like that anymore. Now it's like the hero in the movie has a bad habit he needs to drop.
Yeah, and
it's
then when he like
smoking.
When he like succeeds, like you don't see him smoking, but it is like the down part of the movie. He's like smoking a bunch. You know, it's always like the negative.
Yeah, like what was that movie? Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
Never watched it.
So he's like kind of like a demon hunter / I think he's kind of like an angel-ish.
The Matrix you're talking about?
No, Constantine, douche. And yeah, but his bad habit is he smokes way too much throughout the movie, and he's got lung cancer.
Ooh.
And so at the end, he saves the world. Spoiler alert: he saves the world. Everything goes right, but he
Not
dies
watching
of
it
lung
now.
cancer.
You ruined
And
it.
the end.
Fuck, dude. He dies?
Yeah, but in
It's
kind of
sad.
a cool way.
Okay.
He dies like fighting the devil.
Oh, guys, he's like an angel.
Yeah. But
That
then he
smokes.
sacrifices
That's
himself.
ironic, isn't it?
No, he sacrifices himself, I think, for a girl. Typical. And then because he's committed so many crimes or whatever throughout his life, the devil's like, yeah, at last I get to take you to hell. But because he sacrificed himself, that gets you free passage to heaven. So then...
Wait, are you dropping some knowledge on me right now? I just have to sacrifice myself?
I'm dropping fairy tales in a movie.
Yeah.
Don't sacrifice yourself.
But I want to go to heaven.
Oh, unless I'm in trouble and it would mean me surviving and you dying.
Remember that movie I told you about?
Don't do it.
Save me. Like, shit.
Trust me, it's fine. You'll go to heaven. Promise.
But yeah, you know what blows my mind though, man? Like in my mind, I picture like a bunch of like dudes in like white lab coats, you know, and they're like sitting at a table and they're like making like cigarettes. And they're like, someone's like, let's put like bleach in this. And someone's like, fuck yeah, let's do that. Like, that blows my mind. Like, who signed off? Like, okay. Yeah, all this stuff. Like, how did that get through, like, people? Like, multiple people were like, sure. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, how does someone create that? It was probably even worse back in the day, too. They probably cleaned up cigarettes. Money. But why the chemicals?
Because you've got a piece of paper to sign right here, which says, oh yeah, this will kill a bunch of people. And right next to that piece of paper is a check with a really big number on it. And they're like, oh yeah, just sign here. This looks good. Let's go to the bank.
So do you think it was like a way to kill people? They control the population? Is that what you're saying?
At first it wasn't. No, at first
but that's what I'm saying. At first, like, how did someone be like, let's put this shit in it? You know, like, why?
Oh, to make them last longer, to make them smoke slower, faster, so you smoke more, make them more addictive.
But I don't think it's the rat poison and the shit that makes them addictive. It's just
I don't think there's rat poison in cigarettes, bro.
There's
just certain chemicals that make it more addictive. It makes it burns faster.
Dude, the same chemicals that is the part that kills the rat in the rat poison, they added that to cigarettes too. It's like, fuck. Like, okay. And I just smoked them while drinking a fucking rum and coke, dancing to Justin Bieber, a fucking love song.
Fuck knows. I don't know the chemical formula of cigarettes. I don't really care.
Yeah, I know.
All I know is
you can't really read. Makes sense.
Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't do drugs, kids. At least don't do really bad drugs. You should probably definitely try.
I think you should just go on Google. Just figure it out. Anything someone tells you when you're young. I don't think anything's gonna survive anymore. Like if a parent says like Santa's real, go to church.
Google
all this stuff.
Hey, Mom,
like, just Google it yourself and
shit.
figure it out. Don't listen to your Uncle John. Don't listen to Aaron. Just Google it.
Put your tooth under the pillow and the tooth fairy will come along. All right, yeah, sure. You just get 7-year-old on YouTube like, hey, is the tooth fairy real?
Yeah.
Is it? Fuck. Hey, Mom! Just give me $5. Stop fucking around.
That's so true. I think that's like good for me when I have a kid, because I always told like people, like, I'm not gonna lie to my kid. If my kid's like, where do babies come from? I was gonna be like, just fucking tell them. If you ask the question, I'm never gonna lie to you. You know, as soon as you're old enough to string that sentence together, whatever the question is, what happened to the goldfish? Well, you forgot to feed it. That's what happened. Like, just be real with him. And that way he'll learn, he'll become a man or a strong woman. I think the internet will help me, is what I'm trying to say. Because like they're going to learn it anyway. Maybe
they'll get like a little, they'll like killing animals a bit too much and then they turn into... Like,
what's that movie? A Dexter show.
Psychopaths.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, as long as I'll train them to kill good people, just like Dexter's dad did.
If I figured out my kid was like mentally insane and was probably going to be a mass murderer killer, I'd probably just send him to one of those like, those places where they train up fucking secret assassins and just send you off to fucking Russia.
Yeah, just Google that. Where did he train secret assassins?
Where can you send your psycho kid to just be trained as a killer?
Oh, Liverpool.
Like, you wouldn't want to just like, lock this kid up. He's fucked in the head. Like, put him to use.
No, like, isn't that a Dave Chappelle thing where he's just like, if I find out my kid's like that, like, sorry, bitch, you're going to jail. Like, I'm not a conspiracy, or I'm not a conspirator. Fuck that, man. You're fucked. Like, get out of my house. Like, you only killed 2 dogs. Like, I don't give a fuck. He has a whole joke about it. I think it's Dave Chappelle. Could be someone else. But it is funny how it's like, this isn't Dexter. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm struggling to keep my shit together. I'm not training you for nothing. Like, it is pretty funny.
Talking of Dave Chappelle, I've been watching something on Instagram recently. He's teaching Will Smith how to do stand-up comedy.
Will Smith can do stand-up comedy, probably.
Will Smith can do anything.
Yeah.
He's already funny.
Yeah, but that's the dumbest thing to say. Just because you're funny doesn't mean you can do stand-up.
Oh, no. But, I mean, it's
hilarious.
a good place to start.
Oh, of course. It's good to be funny.
I think
but there's a lot more to it.
You start out as a funny person and then you really do your homework and you really work hard to put a bit together. And then you work on your stage presence and how you come across to a crowd and how you can improvise on the spot if you need to. I think there's a lot goes into stand-up. Like, I would love to try it, but at the same time, I think I would fail miserably.
You can just make fun of yourself. Like, there's stand-up and then there's, like, real stand-up where, like, you can go, like, I was on and Andrew Schultz was on Joe Rogan. He was talking about it.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, you need to. He was saying, like, there's people that will go on stage and call themselves comedians and be like, oh, like, you know, say some stupid joke about trying to fuck women, and like all the dudes in there would be like, oh, I do that. That's funny. You know, like just like some typical
like
shit.
Relatable humor.
Yeah, but that's not like real stand-up. Like real stand-up is like taking a topic that isn't very maybe popular or whatever and making someone like, say someone's very liberal or conservative and like say you're Trump's conservative, right? I think he's Republican or some shit. That's Canadian shit. So like say he's Republican. I don't even fucking know. And say someone that's a big Trump supporter. If you can make him laugh about Trump, then that's a good joke. You know, doesn't matter. Humor is humor. Doesn't matter what you really believe in. Like if you really believe in pro-life, but you make a funny abortion joke, then that's a great fucking. That's what true humor is making someone laugh about something negative or changing their like ideology and just like really making it funny. That's like true humor, and that's what they kind of talk about. Where I could go on stage and tell a story, but
people who tell stories just so well.
Those are just good
makes
people.
You cry, laugh.
Yeah, I think that just takes the right type of person.
Like a Brendan.
Yeah,
he's a storyteller
for sure,
and he does it really well.
I know people who tell stories at the poker table that couldn't do it on stage. Do you know what I mean?
No, like Jake's story. Like one day we'll get
Jake
him on
couldn't
here,
do
and he'll tell
stand-up.
a story. We think it's funny as hell when we're high as shit
we
and
know
drunk,
Jake.
and it made me cry, laugh. But
yeah,
if you put Jake on stage,
I don't know, but yeah,
maybe not. Maybe he'd kill it.
Dude, I think if he
actually,
tried,
do you know what? I think he would do
kill
well.
it. I just don't think he wants to, so he wouldn't do well. But if he was like, I really want to do stand-up, he would do well. But he just doesn't want to. He's just funny. He's like,
I think he's a
naturally
funny guy that maybe doesn't realize how funny he is, which makes him even funnier.
Exactly.
So he would kill it on stage.
I try to be funny. Like if I'm telling a story, like I do have like a stand-up comedy like mentality of like there is like an end to the story. You know what I mean? Like I'm taking you on a journey to like the funny part. But when Jake just tells a story, he's just talking. He's just saying events that happen in no order. He's just talking and it's funny. Yeah. He doesn't really have like a destination. He's just like, so man, I was in Thailand and like he just goes on with his shit. That's why he's really, really funny. But I don't think he could really do it unless he really like wanted to try. Then maybe, right?
Yeah.
I would love to watch him do it, but I don't want to watch my friends bomb. Like if you go on stage, I'm just gonna be like, fuck, dude. He's not even funny on the podcast.
I wouldn't go on stage unless I had written down the perfect, say 10 minute bit or whatever it was.
You'll never do it then.
And then I write it down and I get it nailed so it flows, it has some structure, and it's funny as fuck. I've practiced it. I've practiced the whole routine, the stage presence, but not to the point where it's robotic, just so I'm comfortable doing it without, thinking, fuck, what do I have to do next? Do you know what I mean? Just so it's...
But you can't do that without trying. Like, you can't just... It's not like singing a song where you could sing every day for a year in your house, practice the same song, sing it for people, and it's amazing. Like, you need to go out and figure it out, what's the funny parts and stuff like that. Like, you need to know when to do the pauses, because, like, sometimes you don't know where the punchline really is. Your punchline isn't the punchline for the 50 people listening. You know what I mean? Like a lot of comedians go on JRE and talk about that, where it's like, well, it's a lot of trial and error. It's not like preparation as much. You go in with a seed, like an idea that's funny, and you just kind of do it 3 or 4 times and be like, okay, that's where I need to take it. Like that's the funny part. This part isn't funny. And
I guess that's where all the the small clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, most of these good comedians have been doing it for, what, like 10 years plus.
Dude.
Just hitting
20,
the small
30.
circuit, getting their craft right.
Dude, think Bill Burr. He's a legend now, but imagine how much stand-up he did before anyone gave a fuck. Like a decade. Like, realistically. A decade of him just talking and no one really finding him as funny as he is.
That'd be a good TV show. I think there probably has been TV shows like that, where you just stick someone on stage. Someone who wants to try stand-up. And you're like,
there is.
Here's a really big stage with quite a decent crowd. Go and see if you're funny.
No, dude.
And
ever hear of Tony Hitchcliffe? Dude?
Crash
he has
and burn.
He has a show. It's called like where like they just get like new up and coming comedians or anyone who wants to try.
I mean, like, not up and comers, because I know what you mean.
Just people
some of these
first time
up and
ever, they
comers.
try.
There was a show like that in England as well, and some of them are brilliant. But they were up and comers or beginners, but they had practiced. Like, you can see they've had.
Well, that's the last comic standing. Is basically like real up and coming comedians go on and
I want like first time ever.
That's what
on
Tony
stage.
Hitchcliffe does. You should. It's his podcast. He has like a podcast live at a comedy club. It's like him and like 4 other comedians. Sometimes like people will come up, like guest appearances, like Anthony Jeselnik and like people. I don't really watch it, but sometimes it's funny because he always says like they're brutal. Like if you come up and bomb, they're not like, oh, good try. It's like they just roast you. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ever seen it?
This.
Dude,
no,
it's funny. But sometimes, like, one guy came on, though, and he was, like, super awkward and, like, quiet, but he was hilarious. And then they were like, man, like, how long have you been doing stand-up? That was great. And he's like, it's my first time. And they're like, no fucking way. Because he almost, like, it looked like he was portraying this, like, slow, methodical approach. But he's like, I'm just so nervous. You know, but some people go on, but some people go on thinking like you, like I have this prepared, I have this bit, and it's just silence, and they just bomb, and then like Tony just cuts them off. Okay, like you fucking suck. Like why'd you think that was gonna work? Like just like right to it. They don't give a fuck. It's pretty funny. You should try it. It's probably on YouTube. To be honest with you, we could pull it up if we weren't scared to be like all of our shit taken down within like a day.
I don't know what's with that. I don't know. I'm not sure on the rules.
They're changing. It happened again on JRE with Andrew Schultz, where they're like, they're changing the stuff. We don't want this to get taken down. Even though all the rules and the other stuff I watch, it's still the same shit.
Who
but
fucking knows?
you know, they're cracking down. They're becoming the police a little bit. You know, silence of people.
Talking of crazy rules, I don't know what brought the idea into my head, but I really want to go on Google and type in crazy, weird laws in England that still exist, and just see what funny shit comes up. Because I'm sure there must be. I don't know. Like, this is why we need someone like Tom on here. Tom would know all of these laws. He's like a genuine historian.
Tom is, there's multiple reasons to have Tom on here, but I don't think we could fit him in camera. He's like bright and he's too fucking tall.
Yeah, tall people. God,
that was kind of funny though. When
I'm going to bring
Brighton,
that up though, so keep talking.
Are you going to bring shit up? Oh, okay. But yeah, man. When I met Brighton the other night, man, when he stood up and told me he was a professional rugby player, it's like, that's the reason, man. It's the reason I don't play. Because like, if everyone was my size, I would play rugby.
Crush you,
dude. If people my size tries to fuck me up, like I'm gonna fuck them up in my mind. But I know that's not the case. I know there's people that are 4 times the size of me that will break their leg and keep running, and I don't want to fucking deal with that. Fuck that. Rugby's too vicious for me. Same thing with American football. Just wasn't worth the concussions, you know? I don't want to actually like damage my brain that bad. But yeah, you can't even type. Can they see your hands? You type like my mom on Facebook. Just fucking 2 fingers. Dude, your hands are so big. Or wait, is the keyboard actually is a little small, but whatever. But yeah, we're gonna pull up these laws. See, Aaron had the weird idea. 25 weird. Oh, that's exactly what you need. Did you Google this before? Probably. No. Can they see this yet? Did you hold it up? A little scroll action going down. So do you want to like oh, it's a video. No, it's not. Go up. Go up. So like you can just read the first one if you want. You know what I mean? If you
okay, I'm hoping there's some golden ones in here. Maybe we can do like a weird England versus weird Canada bit.
Yeah, I think America would be good too because they're fucked up people.
Can you read it? You're closer.
Yeah.
And I can't read
And-
good.
yeah, he can't
I don't read good.
Well,
I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I do know what love is.
is that, okay.
It's not bad, huh?
Can you close that though? But yeah, all whales and sturgeons. Come on, dude, you need to step your shit up. All whales and sturgeons found in the United Kingdom belong to the crown. That kind of not that weird. That
I
doesn't
think
make
that's
sense.
the same as like swans or something. Still, they're like
It's not weird at
technically
all.
still belong to the queen.
That just seems some like typical government shit.
What else we got? Number 24.
It is illegal to knock on someone's door and walk away. That includes ringing a doorbell without excuse. Without any excuse.
I have broken the law so many times.
So it's like ding dong ditch. So it's illegal.
It'd be funny if they had like the punishment for it, like we cut off your index finger so you can't do it again.
That's a little, that is fucked up. That was true because I've done that and I have all 10 fingers. So
Yeah, we used to call it knock knock ginger.
why?
I don't know.
We call it ding dong ditch or
Why?
Nicky nine door. Nicky nine door. You just fucking
Just
run.
knock knock ginger. Just
Hey,
knock
have you
and
ever
run.
heard of the Juke Squad on YouTube?
No,
Okay, before you keep going, do you know what they do?
no.
They wear ghillie suits, and they do that, and then they just stand like in the bush, and they come out, and they're just right like in their shrubbery and shit, and they just try to hide.
Oh, like camo.
Yeah, like a ghillie, like a sniper.
Oh, like a
ghillie
sniper
suit.
thing. Okay, yeah.
Dude, and they'll just lay right there, and it's so obvious, but people aren't expecting to see people in ghillie suits. They'll pretend to be shrubs in their own yard, and they're like looking around, and they're just like, don't know, and they keep doing it. And they're like, what the fuck? Or sometimes they just obviously see them, and then they just run away, like, oh, like in a ghillie suit. It's actually hilarious. We'll watch it off camera.
We should
It's pretty
do
funny.
stuff. We'll probably get more views if we did shit like that.
In China, no, dude, cops get called, we're fucked. Cops get called on them all the time.
Just beat us up. They'd be like fucking spies. We would just be arrested
yeah,
as
we're
spies.
Yeah, we look too suspicious. Okay,
You'd never see us again.
yeah, it's illegal to be drunk at a bar or keeper of a public house to permit drunkenness on premises. So wait,
It's
what?
illegal to be drunk at a bar or keeper of a public house to permit drunkenness on a premises. What?
To
What?
permit. Oh, so if you're drunk, you can't permit drunkenness, I guess. That's not. Dude, these aren't that
So
weird.
every landlord in England is breaking the law every day.
Maybe that's why, because, England. The UK had a law that required all cars to carry at least one bale of hay. It was initially written for horse-drawn carriages.
Brilliant. So you have to carry hay just in case it's a hungry horse.
That's hilarious, actually.
That's brilliant.
But these aren't that weird, though.
No, they're not super
I was
weird. I'm
expecting
hoping
them
they
to be
get
weirder.
better.
If you're planning a home improvement project that requires wood planks and you live in London, just remember it's illegal to carry planks across pavement. Good luck.
You can't carry planks.
But that's like every movie ever when there's like a driving scene and people are carrying like those glass things or like orange carts,
I've worked in London a lot and I've carried planks.
Dude, of course. You're not sitting at a desk.
I wonder if there's like really old school police that just go around like policing these laws.
Dude.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
It's like the end of the
You
month.
cannot carry that plank on this sidewalk, on this
What?
pavement.
Hands behind your back.
No, just capture with his baton.
Baton?
Yeah.
A what?
A baton. A baton.
Baton, yeah.
No, it's a
Jesus
baton.
Fuck, dude. It's a
I
baton.
know you would call it something shit.
Oh, you mean the word for it? Yeah, those aren't that funny. I expect them
No,
to be
is there
funnier.
more? What?
You have to go to the next page because they want more advertisement money. That's how it is. But yeah, dude, I was expecting these to be
Should
funnier.
we
Like
just
I know
skip
there's
let's skip to the top 3.
sure. Watch us skip all the good ones. But yeah, dude, this is like some stupid website that
Hey,
is
look.
just made for advertising.
25 best superfoods you need to start eating now. Bananas. Fuck it. What? No one's seen a banana before?
Damn, bro. That's why I'm fat. I don't eat enough bananas, apparently. Damn.
Oh, that's why I don't have a shredded 6-pack, because I don't eat 6 bananas a day.
Even though bananas are the fattiest fruit you can eat, just saying. They're the
They're
only ones
pretty
you have
high
to
in
be careful.
calories.
Yeah, the only ones you have to be careful with eating. Overeating are bananas.
Oh, should we start from the top 10? How about that?
Dude, sure, let's try it. I was expecting it to be funnier. I know there's some in Canada where it's like it's illegal to ride a polar bear or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some ridiculous ones that they're just like, okay, I wasn't thinking of taking fucking my polar
So
bear
far,
from
this
the
is
Coke
making
commercial to
England
school.
seem really boring.
Don't even think of singing happy birthday to a friend in the public.
in
Otherwise,
public.
you'll have to pay a fee. It's copyrighted after all. That's actually kind of ironic. That one's pretty funny in a sense.
Copyright the Happy Birthday song.
Of course it is.
Get fucked.
Dude, get fucked. It's just like any song. Like when the Harlem Shake came on, the guy like sued everybody. It's like, that's my song. You can't just play it in every video and get away with it.
Didn't Colton from Prince of Bel-Air try to sue Fortnite for the...
No, that's not the
Colton
Backpack
dance?
Kid. The one that's like this one. I can't do it sitting down. He tried
No,
to
it's
sue.
the Colton one.
No.
It's that.
Carlton did not sue. It's the Backpack Kid. Dude, I'm a gamer.
Dude.
I know this stuff.
Do you want me to Google it?
Sure.
He tried to... Do you want to do this first?
Hey, I'm very confident.
No, because we said we weren't going to go from
Exactly.
subject
Yeah,
to subject.
that's...
Oh, no,
that-
I'm bringing it
That's
back.
the Google confidence right there. Like,
I'm
Google
bringing it
bitch.
back. I'm bringing Colton tried to sue Fortnite for his dance.
But you can't copyright a movement or something like that. There's other laws
he
around
tried.
it. Yeah, he tried. Maybe failed. But anyway, it's illegal for your common pet dog to mate with a royal pet dog. So, if by chance you meet the queen, make sure your dogs don't get frisky. That's just like obvious. If your dog tries to fuck the queen's dog, you're gonna get in trouble. Dude, my dog tries to fuck other dogs.
Go on, boy.
Yeah,
Go fuck those corgis.
Yeah, we'll
Go
fuck
get
him.
him. Go get him. Ready? And then just let us just go nuts.
Just train him to fuck.
Pump him full of fucking Viagra the day before. Just get him super horny.
Then he fucks the queen and you go to jail.
Yeah, 1 million views on YouTube.
Oh, no, fuck the YouTube, bro. You're being fucking prison. Okay. While this law is no longer active, it was once illegal for a lady to eat chocolate on public transportation. Why would that be? Like, why? You don't want your
Too
girl getting
seductive.
fat? It's make me hungry, though. Get the food off. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah, I'm starving.
At one time, every Englishman from the ages of 17 to 69 was required to keep and practice with a longbow. This wasn't appealed to 1960. Okay, of course.
1960?
Dude, that's awesome. That's not even a weird one. That should be... Every country should have mandatory
1960.
service.
We
I'm a
have
fan.
all of the guns invented by then.
So?
But
Dude, in World War II, there was a
Hey,
British dude charging people
don't
with a
forget
claymore.
your longbow. I wonder
Dude.
why there wasn't so many longbowmen in the Second World War or the
There
First
was.
World War.
There was more than you think. It wasn't like platoons, but there were longbowmen for sure. 100%. I know my World War II shit, bro. Do you want to test me? I love World War II.
Longbowmen in the war?
Dude, there was a guy, there was an
Ever heard of a
English dude.
sniper with a gun?
Dude, there was a dude charging. He legit charged like a German's like nest, like a little encampment with a claymore.
Yeah, I heard that. That was a crazy Scottish guy.
Yeah, and he fucked
Killed
them
like
up
15 guys or something
because
with
you're
a
like
sword.
picking up your gun. Like, what the fuck? Like,
This guy's running at us with a fucking sword? Oh shit!
Dude,
is this
not
real?
a sword, a claymore. It's
Well,
like
it's-
the
Yeah,
sword
it's a
that's, like,
big
bigger than
ass
me.
sword that's gonna hack you in half. Oh
Yeah.
god damn it!
what?
Camera bullshit.
Dude, how long has that been on there for? Not only do they not put all 25 of their list on one page, you're not recording though. You fucking Dugan Central over here. So I'm just talking for no reason, but nevertheless. Okay, we have the top 5. The top 5. If we have to, we're going to cut all that stupid bullshit, these dumbass rules. But jumping the ticket queue at a Subway, not the restaurant, the actual Subway, isn't just rude in London. It's illegal. So stay in line and wait your turn. China needs to do that.
Can you imagine if... No, it just wouldn't work here.
Do you know how much money they would make on finding people? I have the mouse, by the way.
Oh. It's, I think it's... I don't know. In China, it's like a sport. How fucking fast can you get to the front of the queue?
Exactly. The first time I came in China, I took the bus the first time. 95-year-old Chinese lady elbowed me in the ribs. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
I've lost count of the amount of old ladies I've pushed out of a queue.
Oh,
Like,
you-
get to the fucking back.
You pushed it to the queue.
Oh, yeah, I call them out. I don't give a shit.
Oh, like when they try to jump in front
They
of
try to jump in front and I just
Yeah.
go, hey, no,
Yeah, I hear
there's
you.
a queue. And when you call them out, they're like, oh, that's awkward.
They're like, what the fuck? This
Yeah,
foreigner.
they look at you first like, what? What's this fucking guy talking about?
Especially because of you, too, because you look like someone from a fucking movie. Like, the fuck?
But the local store, like right next to where our school is, like the people that work in there, we've made it very clear that we don't like it when they do
Yeah,
that. So
fuck
now
you
when
guys.
it happens, they start telling people to go to the back of the queue.
Yeah, no, Aaron's here. He'll eat you. Okay.
Eat ya.
Hats off to Edward the Sixth.
Yeah, maybe.
Hats off to it is 6. My Roman numeral game should be stronger than that. Hats off to Edward the Sixth, for this one. Anyone breaking an egg on the sharp end could end up in the stocks for 24 hours. What's the stocks?
Stocks, like when you have your head and your arms in between two bits of wood.
Oh, that's called a stocks?
Yeah.
Or that's called a stock? Interesting. I thought it was like a guillotine or something. Is that the sharp?
There's no cutting heads off involved. That's just your traps in there.
Yeah. It's where your mom put you when you fucking ate all the food back home. Okay, Edward VI also had a thing about socks. See, that's a fucking confusing one because they just said stocks. He enacted a law saying it is illegal to stand sockless within 100 yards of the Queen.
She has really good.
Not that.
She has a really good sense of smell.
No, just because they don't want fucking you with your or fucking Ian. You ever smell Ian's feet? The fucking most disgusting things ever.
But these rules are shit.
Well,
I feel like if
England.
you typed in the same thing for like
America
or
it's
Canada,
way better.
it would probably be hilarious.
Do you want to know why? Because people from England have no sense of humor and they're not funny.
Oh, we're really funny, but
no, you're not.
I guess the people who created laws were really, really boring.
They're just awkward. They're awkward laws. That's all.
Do you mean they're not funny? Ever heard of Ricky Gervais?
Yeah.
Funny or not?
Oh no, he actually said he's Canadian now. He's not.
Fuck off.
See, this isn't funny. This is just interesting. Like, it's just like in Thailand with the whole king and the money. If you put a postage stamp of the bearing, or if you put a postage stamp bearing the Queen's image upside down on a letter, it's considered treason. Hey, the Queen's looking fine.
Treason.
In this stamp. Is that that man, dude?
Yeah, I would have.
I've only seen her for
the Queen back then.
I wouldn't do that because I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. My girlfriend wasn't alive back then.
Oh, if I lived back then and I was single and I wasn't dating Arena?
Yeah, I would have used all my games
She's very
to
beautiful,
get the Queen.
yes. I only see pictures of her being 99 and look like she's going to break both hips at all times. I haven't really seen pictures of her being young. Interesting. Okay, this better be funny. Do you want to try to read this one or no?
This is considered the most absurd law by UK citizens. Apparently, it's illegal to die while in Parliament since it's a royal palace and you would be required to have a state funeral.
That's dope. Dude, imagine not even being English and just going to Parliament just to die. Then they have to have a state funeral for you. Like, this guy's fucking from China and he gets like an awesome funeral. That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking
Queen's
cool.
there and everything.
Yeah.
Prince
She's
Harry.
like, fuck
drunk
this
as fuck.
guy. You're interrupting my gin.
But I don't know, if you look in the Houses of Parliament, so like the House of Lords, where they do the whole
I actually love that.
Nay, and they point at each
To
other.
the gentleman in the front row, I say thee. Like, all that shit.
And all that old school bullshit. They just shout at each other like kids. It's pathetic.
No, dude, it's useful to an extent.
No,
it really is. An open platform like that, I like it.
No, it's not open. It's just...
Dude, it's just not used properly.
Dude, if you don't understand it, don't comment on it.
Dude, I do. They do the same in Canada.
They don't.
They do to an extent. They have like an open part where it's like, if you have an opinion about something, let's talk about it. But it's just not used like that. It's more used to make like crack jokes and like dumb shit and like you said, petty shit.
All they do is try and slate each other. It's just shit. It's shit because you watch it and you think, wow, what a bunch of fucking childish pricks. And what they're doing is governing the way normal working class people fucking live their lives. So they're in there smoking their cigars, drinking their brandy, shouting and screaming and getting fucked up,
but that's what I
falling
mean.
asleep.
That's stupid.
And for the actual things that matter to the average person, like 3 people turn up. They only turn up for the bullshit they all want to scream and shout about. But for the actual important stuff, like 3 people turn up and they go, oh yeah, well, I'll hit a hammer a few times and...
Yeah, but if I was running a country...
It's just fucking... English politics, the government, it's just... I guess the same as every country. It's just fucking bullshit.
Yeah, there's things that
but
are
it's
wrong
so
with it,
old.
sure.
It's so backwards. Like, and this rule, don't die there. They're all like fucking ancient people in these places.
That's true. But if I had a country, though, like if I was the king or the president, the prime minister, the chancellor, whatever you want to call it, I think that'd be a really good thing to do. If like, say like the top 100 politicians in Congress or whatever, you know, in Parliament, whatever you want to call it, and we all just, okay, here's a moment, anyone can talk. Who has an idea? Just bring shit up. Let's just discuss it with no, you know what I mean? As an open platform. That would be super useful if it was used properly.
Hey, if normal people with actual some good shit to say were allowed in the Houses of
No,
Parliament,
just you need
it'd
good
be great.
politicians.
But it's not. It's all asshole fucking lords and ladies that are bought and paid for their seats. Like, it's just corrupt. It's bullshit.
I get you. Like,
Anyway,
you have to take money.
let's
out of
change the
politics.
subject because we figured out that England is boring.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's your country, bro.
Super
Telling you.
boring.
Canada's the better England, dude.
Or maybe
Canada's
we could
American
bring
England
up
combined.
that fucking stupid sport I told you about the other day.
What about?
When they're all fighting over the ball in the
that'd be
street. Did you
funny.
see it?
No, I didn't watch it because I have better shit to do.
I'm embarrassed to watch it, but I feel like I wouldn't mind your opinion on it.
Bro, I feel like we're too tired for this episode. I don't know. I feel like we're not as entertaining as we probably should
Don't
be.
say that.
Well, I feel like we need to wake up.
Fucking cut that out now.
No, we don't cut shit out here, motherfucker. Look at this. I wish this was up here so people could see how fucking weird you are. Aaron spends his day legitimately
I spent 5 minutes
staring
yesterday
at men rub oil on themselves. That's what he does. And like, I get watching people work out. Hey, you're picking up some tips, some tricks. Oh, put your foot a little bit to the left. Oh, put this hand like this, squeeze this muscle. But no, he's watching men rub themselves down in their underwear, fucking white facing themselves. Fucking weirdo, bro. What's it called though? Jiskafet? No, what the fuck? Crazy English street sport.
It's just a bunch of guys chasing a ball in the street.
Type that in then. Oh, you mean fucking English guys fighting over a ball.
It's just going to bring out rugby in it. Here we go.
What's it called? Dude, there must be a name. Go full screen. I like how the ball's obnoxiously big, so no one can really get a handle on it. Do you know what I mean? Hey, turn it down a little bit. Dude, this guy's... Stupid fucking cunt.
Look at this shit. Fucking bunch of morons.
Dude,
The only
It's
rule
just an excuse
is that
to
they're
fight.
not allowed to kill each other, which they're trying to do anyway.
dude, that is fucked up.
Like, this is what it's come to in England. Look, all the shops are boarded up and people are just fighting over a big fucking egg.
So what is it, like honorable to actually catch the ball? Nice butt crack. Why is there a woman involved?
Come
Get
on.
the fuck out.
This isn't, like, there's a kid there screaming and shouting.
Dude,
Look.
you are such an irresponsible parent. It is not even funny.
Well, what? If you just come out of your house and you saw this going on.
No, there's no. This was shared on Facebook. This was promoted. There's no way that they're just on their way to daycare.
Oh,
and
no,
got
no,
stoned.
no, no.
She brought him there like a fucking idiot.
Oh, look, the mayor's there, loving life.
Maybe this is a good way to like release tension.
No, it's a really, really fucking shit, stupid idea where a lot of people are going to get really fucking hurt. And it's just
So,
going to, and it's
what do
just
you
going to
wanna
cause
do?
a bunch of violence for no reason. Look, this guy's up here with his hands in his pants, jacking off over it, getting fucking.
He's fucking.
Oh, yeah.
He's rubbing one out to this shit. Look at this guy. Fuck it. Yeah, get in there. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just what the.
Dude,
Oh, no, they're full just blown fighting.
yeah, dude, you're just gonna get sucker punched. So what is the idea? Hold the ball. I'm
This
like, hey,
isn't-
boys, I got it for 6 seconds.
So this isn't like a thing we've been doing for years. This is new. This is the first time this has happened, as far as I'm aware. And
Dude,
yeah, just a bunch of fucking idiots. Nothing better to do.
dude, that is fucked
Look,
up.
they were just fucking scraping each other's eyes out and shit.
What the fuck? Do you see that guy? Like, fuck off.
Look, they're all fucking having a good old go at it.
Dude, I would knock someone out because I'd be so angry.
How many people there can you see without tattoos on their face? Not a lot. Go on, have it, son.
So why are they just... Does the guy just have the ball in there hiding? Is that what it is?
Don't know.
Dude, so he's winning the game. He's like, bitches, I got it in here. Come get it. Which is awesome. Oh, shit. That wasn't the brightest
Well,
idea.
that's costing someone's got to pay for that. That's taxpayers' money. He's got to repair all this shit.
You know what I was thinking? What would make this game better is open electricity.
Here we go. Fight time.
Dude, what the fuck am I watching? Dude,
you're watching
get your
a bunch of
hands
people.
Off the fucking...
You're watching a bunch of people with really low IQs fight over a ball.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I would love to see any of these guys in a cage against someone who knows how to fight, without any of their mates backing them up. They would last 5 seconds.
They're all pissed because one guy's in there holding the ball. That's hilarious.
Just fucking scrapping it out for nothing. What are they doing?
Because they're mad, bro.
Look, cops, just stand there. I guess it's organised, so they're probably not allowed to do anything.
No. The cops will just get their ass kicked. Cops try to do is stop their fucking fun. Dude, that is fucked up. Hey, whose idea was this, do you think? Some guy's like, hey, I get an idea. It's probably the same guy who invented cigarettes.
A bunch of fucking
dumb shit.
dickheads in a pub on coke.
Dude, that guy's on roids, though.
We'll just have a massive fight over fucking a ball. Stage dive.
Dude, throw a punch. Like, there you go.
Oi!
Dude, he threw one punch and one. He's fucking... Oh, shit. That was... Oh.
And that's it. Congratulations, England. You're a bunch of fucking morons.
Dude, that is hilarious. What did I just watch? Aaron, I feel like you'd be good at it, though.
That's the funny... I'd be fucking awesome at that game.
I feel like your arms are too small. You can't even hold the ball. You know what I mean? See... I'd be bad at this game because I love baseball, right? So if I see a ball, I want to catch it. So like I'll see it, be like I got it, and then get my ass whooped. Yeah,
fucking head kicked in afterwards.
Dude, if you throw something at me, I'll catch it. Look, I'm like a dog. If you throw, I love to play catch. So if I see it, my like instincts would come out and be like, and then I'm dead. I shouldn't have done that. Dude, I'm pretty sure if Arena
I don't know what
watched
the
me play
rules are
this,
to that. I don't.
There's none. You said.
Just seems like a bunch of fucking idiots going for it.
Dude, as you would say, it seems like a
the
ball
last
ache.
thing, a ball ache to get to work that day. But the last thing people in fucking England need is an excuse to fight each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Do you have any idea what time we're on right now?
Hour 15.
Yeah, we should wrap this up, eh?
It's about time to wrap up episode 3. Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
bro. Episode
that flies
3.
by. I've
What?
got like 5 other things I want to talk about.
Dude, because we fucking didn't get to anything. We never do. We get to watch this shit. It'll be a funny clip of people fucking... Because I guarantee a lot of people don't know about this sport.
They do now.
Wait, is it too much to call it a sport? Like, what's the definition of a sport? Is it just an organized event? Because then this is a sport for sure, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's pretty embarrassing as far as
Oh,
I'm
dude, you
concerned.
fucked up the lighting, by the way.
How? I haven't touched anything.
Oh, I guess it's getting dark. That's why the lighting is getting a little darker.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Still got to suss out this fucking SD card.
True. That is true. But yeah, man, do you want to wrap it up? Go get some steak? Fucking...
Yeah, you going to change first? Or are you going to go out like that?
Dude, look at these guns. Oh, don't flex on me. Look, watch, he wants to flex. He wants to flex so bad right now. Like, oh, God.
I want to flex so bad.
He's going to do the fucking...
No, because there's probably a couple of big dudes watching this that make me look small. And they'll laugh. They'll
not
go,
yet.
wow.
Not yet. Maybe one day. You know? Some of my friends are like your size. I don't know if I have anyone that's like drastically bigger than you. And some of them maybe like, fuck you, I am bigger. Like taller. You know what I mean? Like your size, but just like tall as Brighton. Like big boys. Yeah. You're just wide. You're kind of like, you're very chody.
Wait, what?
Chody.
What does that mean?
You know what a chode is?
No. What's a chode? Some sort of animal?
Google it. No, don't Google it. A chode is a slang term for a very short but fat penis.
Oh.
So you're very chody.
Like that?
No.
That's what my dick looks like. It's a fist. Shaped
But, like-
exactly like my fist. It starts here, and it's just like that.
It's not even a penis. It's just a third hand.
Yes, it's just a fist.
Yeah, I get you. I get you, man. You definitely seem like a guy that has a fist as a penis. Just saying. Like fucking Thanos' glove. You know?
I have very
has some
wide
jewels
fists.
in it.
I think I would have to get Thanos' glove like custom fit because compared to my wrists, My fist is really
You
wide.
do have obnoxiously large wrists. Like, there's not even muscle here. Like, what is that? A cancer? Like, what is this bump in your wrist?
Like Popeye tumors.
Yeah, really. You ever see that Family Guy episode where it's
Yeah.
like, he's like, oh, I'm so strong. Like, those are tumors. Like,
Yeah,
you're
giant
gonna die.
tumors in your arm.
Yeah. And he's like, fun tumors or something? He's like, no, cancerous tumors. Yeah, that's funny. Let's wrap this up, though. Fuck it, man. It's been an hour 15, you know. We'll jump back on episode 4 on Friday or something.
All right, cool. Well,
Cool.
thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed Tmatj episode 3. Sign up, subscribe,
Sign up.
sign up for guest list.
Sign up, please. Please sign up for something that we don't even have. Sign it up.
Just
sign your name.
Sign up for anything, anywhere, and just sign it as Tmatj.
I did make a petition though to see how many signatures I could get to get Aaron to wear pants, and thankfully enough people signed, and we have Aaron wearing pants. So
It's only because I shaved one of my legs off. Otherwise, I would proudly wear
shave
shorts.
the hair off. That's
Well, I didn't even shave. Hair removal cream.
yeah. He had to use, instead of just taking tweezers and spending 30 seconds plucking out the 7 hairs, he just used a bottle of Eat.
You're just jealous of my...
Jealous.
jealous. Oh, fuck. I'll tell any man, it's these fucking headphones.
No,
They're no better. They're no better than the last ones.
Dude, I need
They
water,
still mess me
bro.
up.
I need
You're just jealous of my aerodynamic skin.
No, I'm not at all, dude. Because I could outswim you, outlift
No,
you,
you can't.
and
No, you
outrun
couldn't.
you. All
No, you
3 at the same time.
No, okay.
Dude, I could bench more than you while beating you in a race.
Wake up. Wake up. Follow the white rabbit. Wake up.
What's that from?
Matrix.
Is it?
Yeah. When he wakes
Isn't
up
it-
from his crazy dream.
Isn't the blue and red pill? Oh yeah, because I get what you're saying. The whole Morpheus speech. Yeah, cool.
Follow the
Either
white
way,
rabbit. You know why
Yes.
a white rabbit?
yes, because
That
it's
is
Alice
your
in
spirit
Wonderland.
animal, not a honey badger. Just to clarify,
No, dude.
at the end of this, I'm a gorilla / bear.
Gorilla.
Gorilla / bear.
No, you are honestly
Sea cow.
a what did I say last time? Oh,
Sea
yeah,
cow.
you're just a John Cena lookalike with Down syndrome. That's what you are. No, is that his? Oh yeah, I can't see me.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that's his thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're just as
Well,
good as rappers.
John Cena,
in this.
if you somehow manage to watch this,
What?
If
He's
you
the
need-
last person that's gonna watch this.
hey, maybe if we tag his name 1,000 times in the
Could
comments.
you imagine? Like, yeah, your podcast sucks. Like, oh, thanks, John.
But that guy could totally be my like double in a movie.
Probably.
If
You
you
could be
need-
his dumb stump.
Hey,
dump-
if you
dumb
if you need a stunt double, like, call me.
You are a movie star. Hey, we can talk about that next time. You know, we didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, make it starring. Does that sound? It sounds too good.
Star.
But I'm gonna say it. Starring in a movie in China was one hell of an experience.
Making an appearance. Yeah, you didn't star. You were on fucking camera for like 3 seconds.
It's like
That's 3 seconds more than
5 minutes total. In the
Was it
movie.
really? I never watched it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I actually have a speaking part as well, which makes me more than an extra.
Really?
Yeah.
In English?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You should. I'll tell you about it next time because the
Okay.
Chinglish they gave me to read was
That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
So I said, "Hey, I'm going to do you guys a favor. I'm just going to change this a little bit.
How about you
cool
pay
with
me
that?"
more money and I will also be the English guy too. I'll help you with the fucking script.
It was funny, but they were
Yeah.
good people. It was good fun, good experience. Story for another time. Tmatj, episode 3, over and out. That sounds gay. That's a rubbish call out.
No,
Call
over
off.
and out.
Sign
You're
out.
not. What are you, a truck driver, bro? Actually, you have the body of a truck
Over.
driver.
1040, 1040.
You have the body of a truck driver and the hair of a gay hairdresser. That's hilarious. I tried to like
Mannerisms
clap
of a
or slap
fucking
my
seal.
knee, but I'm scared to hit the mic. So I was like, like one of those monkeys with the thimbles or cymbals. You know what I'm saying?
That's your spirit animal.
A monkey with a cymbal.
Yeah.
It's better than a fucking sea cow. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 3. We'll be back with episode 4. We're really bad at outros. We probably went for another 10 minutes there. But either way, see you guys later. Get the shit ready because that's your only job. Dude, he's just sitting there ready to say okay, goodbye, and he knows he has to say
I just fucked it up as well.
dude, you fucking suck. Okay, can
We're
you do
learning.
it?
I'm learning everything about
Can you
life
get
every day.
Either way, thank you for joining us. See you guys later.
Peace out.
You suck so bad.
You suck fucking worse. That's all I've got on this one.
There's no more audio.
Simple fucking monkey.